Hey guys, welcome to day 11 of the Embrace Your Light aerial yoga series. Today you will focus on the sensation of love. This is probably one of my favorite words. Start to notice what love feels like in your body. What does love make you think of? Does love have a color? Where is that color in your body? What is the texture, the size, the shape, the movement? Continue to notice the sensation of love as you make your way into your class today. We're going to get started in our meditation seat inside of the hammock for our class today. So make your way there now. If you know what I'm talking about, then head over there. Otherwise, you're going to grab the front edge of your hammock, wave it on out, and you're going to make your hands crawl along the hammock until you get to about halfway. You're going to bring your back to the hammock, thumbs inside, make it nice and wide, a distance between the hands. Soles of the feet to the ground, so you can bring your booty on inside. Turn to one side of your hammock. Press it away with the hands. And one leg is going to come all the way through very gracefully to the other side. And then, one step further, you're going to bring both feet inside of the hammock. So we won't be able to see each other, but that's okay. You know what's going to happen. Bring both feet inside. Whoop. Again, very graceful. Find a comfortable spot so that you feel nice and straight through the back and even through the legs. Soles of the feet together like a butterfly pose, knees wide. And start to notice sensation of just hanging and being supported by the hammock. You might even notice that the hammock could be a metaphor of love surrounding you, supporting you. Start to close or soften your gaze. Take a big breath in. And a big sigh out, arrive into your body and into your space. Start to notice and connect to the word love. Starting to form your intention around the word love. I am love. I am love. I am love. Take a big breath in. Big breath out. Release into that love. We're going to come straight into our pranayama today. So get that right fist nice and ready. Balling your right hand into a fist. Release your thumb and your pinky finger and your peace fingers. Bring your peace fingers to your third eye or the space between your brows, keeping your gaze soft or closed. Take a preparatory breath, breathe in, and a long breath out. Closing down your right nostril with your thumb, breathe into the left nostril. Close both nostrils and hold at the top. Release your right nostril and breathe out. Breathe in to your right nostril. Close both at the top. Release your left and breathe out. That's one round, 4 more. Breathe into your left nostril. Close and hold at the top. Breathe out of the right nostril. Breathe into your right nostril. Close and hold at the top. Breathe out of your left nostril. Breathe into your left nostril. Close and hold at the top. Breathe out of your right nostril. Breathe into your right nostril. Close and hold. Breathe out of the left. Breathe into the left. Close and hold. Breathe out of the right. Breathe into the right. Close and hold. Breathe out of the left. Last round, breathe in to the left. Close and hold. Breathe out of the right. Breathe in to the right. Close and hold. Breathe out of the left. Release your hand down into your lap, onto your knees. Coming back to a normal rhythm breath. Noticing how you feel after your breathing practice and connecting into that intention that you're setting. Breathe in to that intention, filling it up through the body into the crown of the head. As you exhale, push your intention down into the soles of your feet, embodying your intention, setting it like an anchor, like stone, so it is. Starting to blink your eyes open, or you can keep them closed. Start to straighten out your legs into a straddle. And you'll close the legs, keep them straight, close the legs together. And open the legs out into a straddle. And then bring them together. One more like that, open the legs into a straddle. And then bring them together. Beautiful. And then gently bring the soles of the feet together once again. You're going to grab that front side of the hammock that's right in front of you with both hands. Press away. You're going to straighten your left leg and bring your right leg through the center of the hammock and inside to join your left leg. So before we come down into your cocoon, turning the hips until they're centered, come into a forward fold. So bring the arms to reach through the center and over the top of the legs. You might even bend the knees and surrender into this forward fold, bringing the chin into the chest, the head down towards the legs, rounding through the spine. Take a big breath in, expand. Relax as you exhale. And then gently coming down, rolling the spine all the way down and inside of the hammock. Reaching arms overhead. Take a big breath in, good morning stretch, grow long. And then exhale, start to sway the body like a C shape or banana shape over to one side and then the other. Take two more like that in each direction. Feeling into the sides of the body, into the hips, shoulders, spine. Last little sway and then meeting back in center. Gripping onto the edge that's closest to you, pulling yourself up and then out of the hammock. Shoulders come down to the ground for inverted cobra. Bring your shoulders down to the ground and releasing the arms out wide to the ground. Take a big breath in, allowing your heart to open. And a big breath out. One more big breath in. And a big breath out. You're going to activate through the feet and widen the feet out wide. So keep a tautness against the hammock as you widen the feet, and then bring them around to the other side of the hammock. Soles of the feet meet or lock onto the hammock around the front side, the closest side to your face. So like our inversion, normal diamond shape inversion, tilting the hips up slightly to release any tension in the lower back. Let's take a little sway here. So sway the hips over to one side and then to the other side. Gently make your way back to center. You're going to press your ankles into the hammock and lift up your hips. Try and get them over the shoulders. It may not happen, but that's the sort of action that or intention you're going for. Relax them back down into the fabric and then lifting up the hips. Squeeze the glutes, lift the hips. Release them back down into the fabric one more time, lifting up the hips and release them back down. Unlocking your feet, bring them back down into the fabric. So you're going to bring your feet outside of the hammock and all the way onto the ground. Gripping onto the edge that's closest to you, pulling up your torso, and then you're going to lift your hips so that your hips come to the ground. So the shoulders will come down, lift the hips, and move the hammock down underneath the knees. Bring the knees into the chest, grabbing onto the hammock. Take a little rock from side to side, massage the lower back into the ground. Coming through for a spinal rock and roll. So you're going to tuck into a little ball so the hips lift as the legs come over the face, and then coming into your seat. Take 3 more just like that, rocking and rolling along the entire length of the spine. Taking 1 more. Meeting in your seat, stay here. Scooch back just a little bit, just so you're underneath the plumb line a little bit and the feet can touch the ground. Give yourself a hug underneath the knees and curl your chin into your chest, bringing your forehead maybe down towards the knees. Take a big breath in, a long breath out. 1 more big breath in, and a big breath out, giving yourself some love, some hug. Releasing your arms, coming back underneath the plumb line once more. You're going to keep one leg inside of the hammock and move the hammock to the ankle. So let's keep the left leg inside. Left leg inside of the hammock as the hammock moves to the ankle, flexing the foot. We're going to bring your fingertips behind and start to puff up the chest. So squeeze the shoulder blades in towards each other, straighten the arms, and lift up the chest nice and proud. Take a little sway through that extended leg. So the left leg sways out wide and then through the center. Take 2 more like that, out wide, through the center, out wide, through the center, and then stay in a neutral seated tree position. Your right hand places behind you, so palm of the hand on the ground, and you're going to lift up onto your shin bone of that right leg, lifting up the hips into stargazer, reaching that top arm up and behind, opening up through the chest. Big inhale. Start to take a big circle, so bring that top arm around behind you, and then take a big circle. Take 1 more big circle just like that. Reaching overhead, and then change direction. As you change direction, sink the hips back down onto the ground. Inhale, both hands reach up high, sit bones are grounded into the ground. Then exhale, fold over the extended leg. Being careful not to press into the joint, so especially if you're double jointed or have very flexible joints, then you don't want to accentuate that joint flexibility. So keep a nice soft knee, some integrity in the muscles around the joint. Take 1 more big breath in, tucking that left hip bone back in towards you. And then heart over hips, come back into a seat. You're going to bring your right shin bone parallel the front edge of the mat and flex the foot, coming through for fire log, bending that left leg over the top. So shins are parallel and stacked, flexing both feet. And this could feel like a lot for you. Notice if you need to move back to lower down this top leg towards the ground more. Maybe if it's too much, you'll start to lean back onto the fingers and bring your chest away from your shin. If you would like a deeper stretch, this feels okay. You might choose to fold over the legs. And if you're feeling super flexible, you might even scooch forward and lift up this top leg even higher. Choosing your options. Take a big breath in, and a long breath out, relax. Rolling the spine up and back into your seat. Release that leg out of the hammock and bring the opposite leg in. So bring your right leg inside of the hammock. Extend that right leg. Bring your fingertips behind you, puff up the chest, squeezing shoulder blades in, flexing the toes that's extended, and take a little wave through that extended leg. Out wide and then over towards the front. Take 2 more like this. Last one. And meeting back in your seated tree. Inhale, reach both hands up high. And then exhale, fold over that leg. We did it the other way this time. That's okay. Take 1 more big breath in. And a long breath out. You're going to bring your left hand behind your hip and coming into stargazer, coming onto the shin bone of that left leg and reach that top arm up and behind you. pushing the hips up, stargazer. Take 2 big circles, so reaching that top arm behind you, take a big circle through the arm. Once and twice. On that second round, stay at the top, and then move the circle in the other direction as you sink the hips down onto the ground. Coming through for your fire log, so that left shin bone is parallel with the front edge of the mat. Stack your right shin bone on top, flexing both feet. Staying right here. If this feels okay, stay here. You might need to scooch back to lower down this top leg. You might even come back onto your fingertips to bring the chest further away for a less intense stretch. You might stay where you are. You might fold over your leg to increase the stretch. You may even scooch forward to increase the stretch as well. Taking one big breath wherever you are. Stay for that sweet exhale. Rolling your spine back into neutral, into a seat. And bring that top leg out of the hammock and come all the way into your seat. Bring your thumbs to heart center, closing clasp together, closing the eyes. Bow your chin into your chest, your mind to your heart. Acknowledging that deep, deep love that lives inside of you. May that love be shared with the world around you today. From my heart to yours, namaste. Thank you guys so much for joining me today. I truly appreciate you. Let me know in the comments below something that you love or what helped you stay centered in love during practice today. If you liked this video, please give me a thumbs up so that I know that you liked it, and then subscribe to my channel and hit that bell icon so that you get notified when I release new videos. I will see you tomorrow for day 12. I look forward to seeing you then. Talk to you soon. Bye.